wonderful, sweet babies. It's Destined Choice, and you're listening to Time Out with Choice, my infamous podcast. I also want to get on here and drag all these fucking stupid-ass drama channels and these stupid-ass basic biased drama channels. And as I do that, I have a special guest.
Mana Lewis, what's up?
A lot of you guys probably who are listening to this might know of his channel. A lot of you guys might know him as that white guy that talks about YouTube drama and so on and so forth. So yeah, basically I wanted to get on here and talk about all these...
He tried to be shady, this white guy. I'm pale as fuck, okay?
We wanted to get on here and talk about all these biased YouTube channels and the state of drama channels on YouTube and why I do not fuck with drama channels. Now, first things first, let me just ask you, Mario,
do you fuck with me?
I think you're okay, but sometimes you can be a little bit biased.
Really? Okay, we'll talk
depending
about
on certain situations. So when it comes to drama channels, can you admit that a lot of them do deserve to be shut down? Because for those of y'all who didn't know, right now there's a new rule on YouTube where now they're going to be enforcing and knuckling down on drama channels. Because you guys know drama channels are basically, they're known for starting a lot of shit. So now there's a new rule where now they're going to make sure they regulate certain drama channels from saying certain things and affecting certain people's brands. Because you guys know the sewer rat looking bitch who owns YouTube and the CEO of YouTube is adding regulations. So let me ask you this. Do you think that it's reasonable that a lot of YouTubers are being regulated due to them being drama channels?
No, I don't think. I think people should have freedom of speech. A lot of people always want YouTube to punish people for doing stuff that outside their platform or even on their platform. Yeah, they have rules and regulations and stuff. Of course, I wouldn't, for example, people putting people's phone numbers, doxing maliciously. I'm not talking about doxing in the sense of, oh, this scammer here's a picture. I'm talking about these bitches that are very sensitive. Like, oh my God, you put her face in your video. Shut the fuck up. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about people putting their addresses and pictures like that to maliciously try to fuck up someone. I think
which is very reasonable because a lot of drama channels are disgusting fucking fat pigs who don't even show their face, but they get on the internet talking mad shit. Faceless assholes coming on the internet, doxing and exposing people's numbers, addresses, and personal life. Talking about some exclusive.
I know. Here's some wine.
They'd be like, exclusive. She was fucking him. That man is gay, and I know the real tea.
Even though my husband's gay.
Okay, let's not.
Allegedly. But
even though I know the real tea, and I know that nigga done did. Yes, I did. I know exactly the truth, and I know the real tea. Goddammit, I got all the exclusives.
We did it as a collective unit.
We wanted to train the fucking internet. But anywho, let's be real here. There's a lot of drama channels, tea channels, gossip channels to come on here starting shit. So I do understand why YouTube is regulating a lot of drama channels, because I do understand that a lot of platforms just come on here and do what Fox News does, what CNN does, and what TMZ does, which I understand. But there's a certain line of, okay, cool, you're just a bitch with a camera or a dude with a camera who gets on the internet, talk shit, and then claim to have exclusives. And I do think the whole doxing thing and exposing people's personal information is a little bit too much. And sometimes I do think when people expose and out people, it's very extra. Like the exclusive things, even sometimes you do the exclusive where you expose certain YouTubers for scamming and being prostitutes and all types of shit, right?
I haven't done the prostitution thing. Who I did that? I don't remember doing that. But I would, for example, a lot of people give me other exclusives that I don't put on my videos. There was someone, and I'm going to put this here, okay? Y'all know the whole Diamond situation and her mom and dad having a divorce, right?
They don't. I don't talk about YouTube drama.
If he was doing something like criminal activity and scamming, then yeah, I'll put it on the internet. You're doing some criminal shit. I'm going to call your ass out. But if it's not, it's relationship shit, that's none of my business, Unless it's already on the internet, then yeah, we could talk about it. But if it wasn't, I'm not going to talk about it. So I do think some people take it too far with the whole doxing shit and yes, those people should face some type of strike, Did you just take another shot?
No, I took an invisible shot.
Yeah, anyway, he took 8 already.
I don't drink. But anyways, I really want to talk about the fact that a lot of drama channels, especially people like Jeffree Star, are connected to drama channels. And I want to say that I think it's very disgusting when I see drama channels say things like, oh yeah, Jeffree Star slid in my DMs, and Jeffree Star slid in my DMs, and yeah, he gave me the real tea, and he put me on his PR list, and this and that, and I got the real tea. And I'm like, at that point, I don't even trust a YouTuber's commentary, and I feel like a lot of YouTubers are very biased when it comes to their commentary. And I think a good example is like Rich Lux. I think he's a little bit biased. I think he's super biased because he's friends with all these people. So he's not going to really call them out to the extent as I would expect.
Yeah, I can imagine it'll be a really difficult when you kind of have like a relationship with them. It'll probably be more difficult to be like, da. You know what I mean? You get called out for this. But recently, I don't watch their videos enough to comment on that. But recently, I have seen him make videos on Jeffree Star.
But he walks around in circles, and he walks around on eggshells.
I don't know. I don't watch.
Instead of calling him racist, I almost called him racist Star. Instead of calling Jeffree Star out for his bullshit and holding him accountable to task, I noticed that a lot of drama channels who are cool with him, which first of all, Jeffree Star, that dirty, ugly, Grim Reaper looking bitch.
Yeah, he's like a narcissist, bro, for sure. Like, I definitely think he's got narcissist tendencies. I'm not a doctor, but
I do think it's kind of fucked up that a lot of drama channels don't hold him accountable, considering that he's done a lot of problematic shit, which, in my opinion, a lot of it doesn't just center around race issues. A lot of it centers around the fact that he's known for doxing people. He's known for, like, having this whole messy demeanor. So I do think what's happening with him and Shane Dawson's obviously karma, but I do think it's fucked up that a lot of drama channels, drama tea channels who love to spill tea are in cahoots with these like snow bunny YouTubers. I think it's fucked up and I think it's wrong. And one thing that really annoys me about a lot of these drama channels is they always pride themselves on having exclusive receipts and the best tea. They get the most views, and a lot of them are connected and in control in cahoots with these YouTubers.
Yeah, because Ashley made a video and she was talking about it, how she found it something. Don't quote me for bird and bet. Something about finding it hard to like expose him because she felt that he was her friend and she took his word for the things that he told her.
Fuck
and
that
then
bitch.
He will go and report it. She apologized. The first person that I know that called out Jeffree Star was Petty Page, because she saw that he was manipulating her in the DMs, and she showed everyone. She showed everyone the receipts of Jeffree Star trying to like manipulate her with that whole pedophile scandal bullshit.
So that's why he was trying to kick it with Petty Page, because he knows Petty Page has beef with Jackie Aina.
Maybe. Most likely so, yeah.
Ooh, child, Jeffree Star is an evil, nasty bitch. It's a lot of these drama channels that don't show their face, but just write text. That's my biggest pet peeve about T-channel drama channels, is that a lot of them don't even show their face. Their face is hoes who talk the most shit. Like, when they like even attack me or attack another person, I just be looking at them like they're so stupid, because it's just like, you don't even show your face. Like, bitch, I'm not gonna argue with a shadow or take a shadow seriously. Who sits up there and talks mad shit about so many YouTubers and doesn't even show their face. So I do want to say that there's a lot of drama channels who don't do any type of effort. They don't do any type of research at all. So I do understand why YouTube CEO, when all these YouTube influencers want to censor them and silence them, because a lot of them be on some bullshit. But I do think it's a little bit fucked up, because I noticed that once the white YouTubers, once the Snow Bunny YouTubers, once the cracker YouTubers got affected, all of a sudden, it was, okay, we're going to put some regulations. We want to knuckle down these drama channels. Well, yeah, there are so many black influencers of color, who have constantly been arguing back and forth, bickering back and forth nonstop. But when the Snow Bunnies, when the Golden Child, the fucking creeper, pedophile Charles, let me stop.
When
people like him are affected.
Superwoman, fucking who else?
Superwoman,
these other
James
YouTubers,
Charles, Manny MUA, Laura Lee, all these people, when they're affected, all of a sudden, Shane Dawson's really good friends with the YouTube CEO. When they're affected, all of a sudden, it's, we're going to put some regulations. But where was this energy before? People have been dragging each other on YouTube for years, but where was the energy before? Where's the energy for Shane Dawson's YouTube videos? I find it funny how a lot of these YouTube CEOs and companies and employees want to censor people who speak on real shit and conspiracies and all this stuff, but they don't censor the fact that Shane Dawson's dirty, ugly dick ass was literally out here posting videos like this in full-blown blackface, acting like he was Oprah, Wendy Williams, and Randy Jackson.
YouTube back then was so different. It was like, wow,
that man is a
so many people can do so much shit back then.
Shane Dawson is a fat, disgusting, slob, dirty bitch. I know I'm big as fuck, but Shane Dawson is one nasty looking bitch. And he's really fucked up for it being... Like, YouTube is so fucked up for letting him get away with a lot of this shit.
But is it YouTube's fault? Should YouTube be responsible for the shit that he did?
Yes!
In what way? Like, what can they do? Because... in a way, people are going to turn around and say, okay, well, we should be held responsible if we make someone cry for calling them out.
They better start handing black people reparations, because black creators and creators of color are always being censored, overlooked, not pushed through the algorithm, but yet they're always forcing all these white influencers who are problematic as fuck, who for some reason all have a racist past.
I agree.
But they always get put on the trending page. So one thing that I do want to point out before I let you finish is I find it funny how all these YouTubers who just so happen to have a racist past or problematic past are pushed to the forefront just because they're white and popular. I find that very, very funny. So in my personal opinion, when I see it like this, I feel like YouTube could do a lot more when it comes to these influencers, because yes, they demonetize Shane's channel, but why aren't y'all going to demonetize Laura Lee's channel? Why aren't y'all going to demonetize Jeffree Star's channel? Why aren't y'all going to demonetize James Charles' channel? Why aren't you going to do that?
It's because it's outside shit. It's not inside YouTube shit. Like when it comes to James, Jeffree Star, you know what I'm saying? Just to like demonetize them for what? Because then people can demonetize us for stupid. Like, I'm not saying their shit isn't stupid, like Shane doing some foul shit. But then what if someone turns around, like James Charles, for example? I hate drama channels, but I'm going to slide in their fucking DMs and kiss their ass when a story comes out. I don't know if he do that no more, but he was doing it before. And now all of a sudden he don't like drama channels, and then he can say something and then get us demonetized because of some stupid shit. You feel me?
However, I do think...
I personally feel like if you do something stupid on the internet, I feel it should stay on the internet. I don't care if you're bigoted, a racist, a homophobe. I think people should view you and fucking drag you, do whatever they fucking want to do on the internet. As long as not to the extent of harming someone physically, I think everyone can have a comment and something to say. And in a way, we can even learn something from these crazy bitches.
That's why I kind of stopped doing it, because it's so saturated. It's just like every bitch with a fucking
Android.
Every bitch with an Android.
Hold
on. Every bitch with an Android can now sit on the fucking phone and literally record something, give her opinion, not give much research, and then boom, they get 1 million views. All they gotta do is get 1 million views, and once they get 1 million views, they can connect to the influencer, and then that affects their commentary. The whole drama sphere is so saturated now, like no one has any type of integrity.
But you were doing good, so why did you stop?
I honestly stopped because it got fucking lame. Every fucking bitch and their damn mama is out here making fucking drama tea videos. Like, every fucking raggedy bitch.
But everyone's making videos, Choice.
You're missing the point. Every fucking raggedy bitch with an iPhone or a damn Android could sit up on here, record on a microwave, and then just simply just go around saying, okay guys, I got the tea today. It's just like, bitch, you don't have tea. You did no type of fucking research. You did literally nothing. Like, you literally just went on Twitter, saw what was trending, and then you ran your fucking mouth like the fucking dirty, ugly, stupid, fat bitch. Dirty, raggedy bitch who doesn't do any fucking research that you are, to go here and say that you're spilling tea. What tea are you spilling? You just ran on Twitter, read a whole bunch of headlines, looked through shit, and you're ranting, giving your opinions. Like, that's a fucking slap in the face to me, him, this person, that person, people like Lovely Tea, people like that person, this person, that person, who actually put effort into their shit, do research, fact check everything. But we got dirty, ugly, stupid, raggedy bitches who have stringy hair, spaghetti hair, big body, refrigerator built bitches, raggedy looking fat old man with microphones who want to say, hey guys, so I got the tea for you guys. And they do no type of research, no type of integrity, no type of anything. And they get all these fucking views. And stuff like that really annoys me, because I put my foot into a lot of content, and so do many other influencers. And yet, y'all have a nice clickbait thumbnail and a nice Photoshop thumbnail, and y'all get like the most attention. I think that stuff is like mad corny. So I do think these regulations are very necessary, because you fuck ass drama channels who don't even show y'all fucking face, you faceless shadow looking hoes. Yes, you know who the fuck you are. Show your face, bitch. Show your face. I find it funny how a lot of y'all can come on here, saturate our space, get a clickbait thumbnail, a nice title, polish it up, and then boom, you don't do anything in the video, but you get millions and hundreds of thousands of views for doing the bare minimum. And then guess what? A lot of them do it for the purpose of being first, or I want to be first. I'll post a 2-minute drama video to be first, but I won't do any research. So that's a slap in the face to you, slap in the face to me, slap in the face to that person who does research, waits 2 or 3 days, watches interviews, watches podcasts, listens to audio, and pieces things together, and it takes us like 5 hours to edit shit. Yeah, meanwhile, with these dirty bitches, they can just screen record a live, insert some text, insert some commentary and say, well, yeah, guys, so leave your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. Hi, guys, so make sure you guys subscribe, do this, do that. I'm just like now I understand why YouTube is doing what they're doing with these drama channels.
But I see it as a good thing because then your content
it's not a
is
good
more
thing.
credible.
Leave, bitch.
You know, people appreciate you more because you look into your shit. You know, you were still doing. I just bagged it, Corona. But you were just doing way better than the other channels. You were getting still a lot of views and stuff like that. So really, did you just quit because there's people out there doing shitty content?
I think I stopped doing it because it got so fucking lame to the point where if you drag the Prince family, first of all, the Prince family, fuck y'all. Hope y'all watching this, bitch. Bianca, you colorless rat looking bitch. Fuck you, Rufus looking hoe. I'm a little bit tipsy right now. But fuck you, bitch. You raggedy, colorless hoe. The fuck? That black man only dated you because you're a fucking light, bright bitch who hates black women and black people. You disgusting whore.
So how?
You like a thumb, bitch. You like a big toe. But anyways, people like the Prince family, I stopped talking about them because I dragged them all the time. And it just became so repetitive because it's just like, what am I going to talk about? Every fucking week they get their kids taken away from CPS, and then they'd be like, seafood mukbang, chicken fried rice mukbang.
I wonder if that even fucking happened. If CPS really did check them. Maybe they did.
Every fucking week they getting their kids taken away. So it just became so to the point where I'm like, okay, I drag them every time for the same shit. Am I going to drag them every single day when they do some fuck shit? Because it's like they always looking for attention. And plus, they're garbage fucking people and garbage influencers, but of course they get the views and the likes and the clicks because they're entertaining as fuck. So I think it's pointless and it's oversaturated to the point where it's just like, what's the point of dragging someone for the same shit over and over? Go watch my old video or go watch your old video to figure out how I feel about this person rather than me dragging them for the same shit over and over.
But they do have new situations that happen though. And then there's new YouTubers that come into the scene. There's a different situation. Because you got me questioning what I do
Lick
now.
my
like,
kitty prank, finger my poom poom prank, suck my pee pee
kiss
prank.
Kiss my 12-year-old brother-in-law prank. Or
molesting
some shit
my
like
4-year-old prank.
Like some weird fucking shit.
You smell fishy prank. Shove a broomstick in my vagina prank.
Like
what? Like, who the fuck is watching this shit? So this is like.
So that was your reasoning for just quitting. You don't want to repeat the same thing.
I don't want to repeat the same thing because I've made the same videos over and over and over, and it becomes tedious to the point where I'm just like, this is fucking boring. I'll let you faceless assholes who don't even show y'all face, who do little to no commentary, who get the most views, cover them, and then I'll just talk about other shit that's very interesting. I just don't like talking about shit that's oversaturated and repeated over and over. I understand why you do it, however, because with you, it's just like your thumbnails are good, your research is good, and you try to make sure your editing stands out.
Yeah,
meanwhile,
funny and stuff.
You have to compete with them other faceless ass shadow bitches who don't even show their fucking face, who insert like 8 commentary words and say, okay, y'all, so here's the tea, and then you gotta read shit. Like, the fuck, I'm not trying to read shit.
There are channels that do those basic shit, and it's like, boom, it gets the views and
they get a thumbnail, and they get a title.
To me, it doesn't affect. If anything, it kind of brings me up more opportunity as well. But I do understand what you mean, because when you have that first video and then I don't know if I should feel some type of way about that, but I don't.
But let me ask you a question. As a drama channel, TV channel, are you ever scared that if you go somewhere, somebody's gonna beat the fuck out of you and beat your ass like a bongo drum?
No. Sometimes I walk out and I go, I wish a bitch would, like. I've never been like, oh, is someone going to attack me or some shit like that. I haven't been scared. I know, for example, Rich Lux, he got security. Rich Lux got like security and shit. There was another YouTuber that had a meetup and he wanted security.
I wish somebody would get near me. I would go insane. But I see where you're
going. Yeah, Choice really would. You should. When we were in LA, someone tried to like start us when we were on the little scooters. Why are you stopping? And me and him have this quick response. When people try to get smart and walk away real quick, you just, rah! That's what we did. We fucking yelled at the dude. That was funny.
I'll just cut it, bitch, honestly. Like, I'm not, like, a violent person overall, but one thing that I do know is that a lot of YouTubers do respond to us. Here are some clips of people responding to Martin.
Talk down on my name. Pussy real tight. Pussy real wet. What you talking about? Ain't talked to this nigga since 2018. Nigga's about to be 2021. The fuck? Go find a Australian dick to choke on, bitch.
And here are some clips of people responding to me.
Stop spamming up that dude's name, bro. That nigga look like that nigga off of the Disney Channel, the TROYCETV dude, bro. Dude is just an attention whore, bro. What is he talking about, my nigga? Nobody has released any song. Your video is invalid as fuck, dumbass! Your video is invalid! What the fuck are you talking about? You attention whore son of a bitch. Stop using my fucking name for views.
I feel like if you can dish it, you can take it. And I can take it. If someone comes to me, bitch, good for me. Thank you. Give me the more clout, respond, to me. Majority of people never respond to me, and majority of people never respond to him because they don't want to give us any attention. Good for y'all. You can take it.
But don't you feel that some people feel that you're not responding because maybe what they said was right?
I feel people can suck my fucking ass and people can get over it because I said what the fuck I said. And if they're mad about my opinion, then get the fuck off the internet, bitch. That's how I see it.
Okay.
It's just like if you're mad about people having an opinion about you, get the fuck off the internet. See, the thing is, people forget that the internet is not Disney Channel. It's not Cartoon Network. Like, this is the internet. Like, you're gonna deal with some vile criticism. And I hate the fact that we deal with so much censorship on the internet nowadays.
Fuck yeah.
Because back then, back then the internet was popping, the chat rooms and everything. But now we're in a space where everyone is so sensitive. Like, oh my god, bullying.
Oh my god, you put different accents when you read.
Oh my god, I choked on a piece of peanut. Yeah, it's just like people are always trying to throw it into bullying. Like, shut your ass up, bitch. It's not bullying. It's simply giving.
You're a colorist. You're a racist. All this stupid fucking shit.
Opinion. There's no such thing as cyber bullying on the internet. Period. In my personal opinion, there's no such thing. Bitch,
I think there is cyberbullying.
Bitch,
for real.
It can
get to a point where people go violent shit.
Shut your pussy ass up and turn that computer off.
You turn your computer off. They find your number and they call you. That's what cyberbullying is. It gets to that point.
That's phone bullying.
It started from the internet day.
Y'all are some sensitive fucks, and this generation needs to like chill the fuck out.
And saying that people that won't clap back, I see it as a flattery because the first thing that these motherfuckers say when you make a video about them, like Cheap Bills or whatever his name is, he was like last night on live saying, what the fuck did he say? Oh, you just want clout. You just want clout. You just want clout. Blah, 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 blah.
Of course I want clout, bitch.
The fact that you think that that's all I want and that's why you won't make a response tells me you're scared that your audience is going to fucking like me. That's why you don't want to say shit. That's why you call out people that you know won't get subscribers like fucking T and K Squad.
Honestly, the state of YouTube right now, I think it's really sad and shocking because I think everyone listening to this can agree that the internet, YouTube, is very fucking boring now. Now everything is all about streaming. Like, now people are all about Twitter and reading stuff. Like, I noticed that people don't even watch videos anymore, but people read comments, which I think is really horrifying.
Yeah, that's
because
interesting.
what's fucked up about that is a lot of people will read comments to see how people feel about you so they can shape their opinion, because we live in a piggyback society where it's
bunch
like
of
monkey see,
bitches.
monkey do, and I think it's mad fucked up. But I understand because YouTube is so artificial and fake, and you got them bitches who literally just be on here like, guys, make sure you guys subscribe to my OnlyFans, make sure you guys subscribe to my Pinterest, make sure you guys follow my Instagram, make sure you guys put on bell notifications, and it's just like, bitch, I just got here. Get to the fucking point, because everybody has ADHD on YouTube, where we just want to get to the point.
Dopamine feel like everyone wants a quick thing now. Like, some people can't. Like, for me, it's very hard for me to sit and watch a movie because it's so fucking long, and that's because I've been watching YouTube quick videos. You feel me?
That's why people want
you
to
get that dopamine feeling, and that's why bitches are so fucking. It's like, just fucking enjoy the art, enjoy the fucking creativity, and watch it. Especially these T-hoes. These are the people that, Martin, your drama videos are so long, I just want a quick T video, even though it's fucking wrong. They just want a quick T fix. It's like, nah, bitch, enjoy the fucking creativity. Stop playing with your dick and pussy and getting all that dopamine. Like, get off social media for a fucking day and come back, and you can appreciate long creative shit. You can appreciate building relationships with your family members. You know what I'm saying? Because people just want that quick dopamine feel in their fucking head.
Speaking of quick dopamine feel, let's talk about the fact that there are a lot of perks of being a T in a drama channel. Is sometimes you can message people and they give you the exclusive and you can find out before everybody else. That's what's great about it. However, what's not great about being like a T gossip drama channel is sometimes people try to feed you information to purposely try to get you to report shit. Like, I remember I was dealing with this one dude named Bobby J. Smith, that's his name. And basically, he was sitting up here, he was trying to manipulate me and many other influencers with drama and T videos to expose and out certain people. He would literally try to use like our platforms to out and expose certain people. Like he'd be like, "Hey, I got tea on this person. Like if you want, like I can give it to you."
Yeah, he was like a YouTube manager or something.
He was like an opportunistic sociopathic asshole who used people to his advantage. And what was fucked up about him was the fact that he would assume that we would like, oh yeah, fuck yeah, get wet off of tea, like
like he was really expecting us. We were just gonna go fucking off on the YouTube.
Yeah, put it in my ass. I love tea. It's just like he thought we got hot off of it. Like he would message us and be like, hey, I got tea, and then he would tell us some dry ass shit with some expired
and some shit that even isn't real. Or Chriselle's got a sex tape. I was like, what the fuck? What's sex tape?
So much more.
Some bullshit that wasn't even real. Trying to get us to do it. I think he wanted us to blow up or make us look bad because he was working with the other people.
Not necessarily. I think he wanted us to be. I think he wanted to be able to control narrative. Because that's what a lot of people who are part of the elites or in control do. They want us to control narratives. So that's why I think it's fucked about him and a lot of people is that sometimes when you're a drama channel, people feed you certain information because they want you to blast it. They want to use your platform for evil and nastiness and greed. And that's why a lot of channels like the Tasha K's. That's why a lot of the channels like the Spills, the Sebastians. There's this channel, that channel. Like a lot of them have no integrity because they allow other influencers and other creators and mainstream big platforms or people with big platforms to go to them, infiltrate them, feed them information, and sway their opinion. And that's why I don't trust blogs like the Shade Room, not the Shade Room Teens, but the Shade Room. And that's why I don't trust bloggers like Tasha. That's why I don't trust bloggers like Hollywood Unlocked. It's just like a lot of them have relationships with celebrities, and then these celebrities use them to their advantage, and I don't like that shit. And that's why I don't fuck with a lot of influencers or celebrities, because we have to remember that when it comes to influencers and celebrities, they don't care about us. They view me, you, and others as messy as fuck beings.
Voice. We have a voice in the community. They know that. So they know like that kissing our ass or being nice to us is going to benefit them in the long run. And that's why a lot of you fans are so fucking mad and jealous. I see some of y'all, oh, you're a fan of this, blah, blah, blah. But yet you mad that the person that you watch has not paid any attention to you, but they're fucking paying attention to us. And they do. They be in our fucking DMs. They be trying to be kiki with us. Some of them are genuine and fucking real ass motherfucking people that I fuck with, but some of them, majority of them are not. Even normal people will slide in our DMs and try to get us to report on certain shit.
One thing that I find
for their revenge that they have for someone.
One thing that I find fucked up is that that's kind of what the territory comes with. Unfortunately, this happens to all blogs, whether you're a YouTube blogger or a celebrity blogger. But one thing that's fucked up about it is the simple fact of when it all comes down, you're the one that's going to have to deal with the lawsuits. You're the one that's going to have to deal with the integrity questionings. You're the one that's going to have to deal with the backlash. So I do think it's kind of fucked up that influencers and celebrities say they hate blogs, but yet they wouldn't be where they are without blogs. Blogs is publicity. So
that's why they be following the teen Shade Room. They be complaining, but yet they be following the fucking Shade Room, the Shade Room teens. I noticed that. Bunch of hypocrites.
So in conclusion, I just see it like this. When it comes to T channels and YouTube channels being censored and shut down by YouTube, I completely support it, because if you're not doing no fucked up shit, and you're not out here doxing, exposing, and claiming you got some expired receipts and exclusive, he gay as fuck, he fucking him, like if you're not out here like doing nothing like that, then I completely understand why you'd be upset. But if you're not doing anything wrong, you shouldn't be upset. So at the end of the day, just keep in mind that when it comes to these drama channels and T channels, a lot of them are biased as fuck, and you can't trust them. So who are drama channels and T channels you could trust?
Me.
Very few. There aren't many you could trust, because a lot of them are in cahoots with celebrities and they get repaid in friendships. So in closing, I think it's fucked up that, a lot of creators have to look over their shoulder and be careful what they report on. But I also have to acknowledge that since this whole YouTube drama space is so saturated, because like I said, every bitch and their damn mom is a fucking commentator. Every bitch is in their car. Every bitch is in their fucking shitty ass project living room filming a damn fucking rant video. So since it's so saturated, I understand why they have to clean it up. It's like with YouTube. The reason why we don't make as much on YouTube as we used to is because it's so saturated. Everybody wants to be a fucking YouTuber.
I think there's enough room for everyone. I don't think it's over-exaggerated. Well, I take that back.
These regulations are the reason why
it's
saturated.
it is like there is a lot of people on the platform, but I still believe it depends what you do and how you do your shit and all that fuck. You can still rise from that. You feel me?
One thing that I noticed is that it's so boring now, and you know, I even don't watch YouTube videos anymore. I watch certain people, but there's not many people who are doing anything original or creative. So I understand why drama channels are killing it, because people gravitate towards negativity and drama and nonsense and evil and controversy. Because one, all the vloggers are corny. All the couple channels are doing fake finger my poom poom, shove a corn in the cob, shove a corn in the cob in my pussy prank, shove a broomstick up my ass prank, I'm gay prank, suck my ass prank, I'm making my kid try a lemon prank. Like, it's just like, oh my god, let's have some kids for views. Oh my god, let's have 6 more kids for views. It's just like,
we're moving a new house,
birth and delivery. Oh my god, house number 18. We're moving for the 18th time this year, because you know YouTubers move a lot because none of them own shit. So honestly, there's enough space for everyone, obviously, but when it comes to this whole YouTube sphere, since it's so saturated, I do think that's why negativity and drama overlaps everything. That's why fucking Tati and James Charles are making CNN.
It's an emotional thing. Everyone who gets emotionally attached, either if it's negative or positive, you're gonna gravitate it to it.
But when it comes to drama channels and tea channels, most of them are shit, and it's unfortunate that a lot of them provide a bad connotation on this platform. And that's why a lot of people like that rat-looking sewer rat, squirrel-looking, Sid-looking bitch, Susan Wojcicki, who is the CEO of the platform. I think that's why she's knuckling down drama channels, because according to her, she's in talks with a lot of influencers and YouTubers about the state of channels and YouTube and so on and so forth. So I do understand why they're going to clean it up, because there's people who fuck it up for the rest. So I understand it. But one thing we have to acknowledge is this. If you're not doing anything wrong, you have nothing to worry about. If you're going to do YouTube, great, go for it. But I'm tired of seeing the same people do the same shit over and over and over and over again. And in conclusion, a lot of you bitches who come out here doing the same shit everybody else is doing, these fake pranks, having kids for views, popping out teeny boppers and exploiting them on the camera like the fucking ass family. You're not going to be around for long. You won't be around for long. I've been on this platform. He's been on this platform for years. And let me just tell you, these people don't last very long.
I disagree.
They don't last long.
Ace family been here for ages.
They've been here for 3 years.
Okay, what about the Prince family?
They've been here for 2 years.
Shit.
So you see where I'm coming from here? These people don't last long. Like, after 5 years...
We'll see what happens.
After 5 years, these people disappear. I've been on here for damn near 4 or 5 years. And honestly, I can honestly tell you that these people don't last any longer, because it's really all about your audience growing up. And when your audience grows up, they get tired of it.
And most of the time they're manipulating kids and all that shit.
Drama channels,
but new kids are going to come along.
Hold on, wait. But T and drama channels do last a while, so I do understand. But as far as
that's because we're talking about trending stuff. Not just T channel, but what you do. You talk about celebrities, trending subjects. I think if you're on trending shit, look, this is my view on it, and this is why I disagree with the fact that they'll die off. Because if they continue doing trending shit, they're going to be on the platform for a while, and they're going to capture new audiences and stuff like that as well. Not only that, when they're doing trending shit, that's why they're all copying each other, because it's not I don't see it as a bad thing. As long as you add your own sauce and spice it up a bit and make it good, then I think it's good, because everyone fucking copies each other. Go to TV, how many fucking cookie shows there are? You got fucking Ellen, Oprah, they're all the same shit, but they're adding their own fucking sauce to it, and they're all multimillionaires.
In conclusion, fuck y'all T channels and y'all drama channels. Y'all are trash. Y'all pollute this platform way too damn much. Some of y'all are decent, but you faceless ass shadow hosts who don't show y'all face but talk the most shit and fuck it up for the rest. Y'all got some fucking... Y'all are the reason why people don't watch drama channels no more, but instead will read comments. Because y'all beat around the bush, y'all clickbait, and then people have to read the comments to try to figure out what's going on. Don't nobody really watch T channels anymore, and it's sometimes annoying. But I understand it because it's a hustle. So, yeah, most of you bitches won't be around for a long time. And see you on the flip side, because most of you guys will be working at Popeyes, which there's nothing wrong with that. But it's kind of shitty how you go from making millions on YouTube to working at a fucking...
All your results are fucking scamming.
To working at a fucking fast food joint because you sat up here and you had no integrity and you used the clickbait algorithm to your advantage. But... that's not for this podcast. I think we pretty much covered everything as far as drama channels and T channels and everything. And honestly, I just want to say that for anyone that's listening to this, please be sure to understand wholeheartedly and beautifully to subscribe to my Patreon. It's as low as $2. You guys can support it for as low as $2. Make sure you guys stream my podcast on Spotify, Apple, SoundCloud, Spotify, and all these other platforms.
And what can they get
all
on
the
your
links to my
Patreon?
description be down below. So
And
yes.
subscribe to me.
So yes, and please be sure to guys check out Martin. For those of you guys who are listening to this, please be sure to check out Martin. You can find his channel at Martin Lewis. And yeah,
Link in the below.
that's that.
Peace.
Thank you guys for listening to my podcast. I appreciate you guys so much. Appreciate you guys so much. I appreciate all the love and support. And yeah, timeout is over.
We finished?